Welcome back to second half action from Port Huron Northern High School as the Lady Big Reds ran out to a 22-6 run in the second quarter and lead the Lady Huskies by a score of 27-11. Coach Ed Pelt sends out O'Malley, Smith, Vincent, Westbrook, and Scott for Coach George Popa, Erica Sofa, Tasha Williams, Charlie Lloyd, Audrey Howe, and number 42, Stephanie Brabson.
Randy, not a good pass out of the gate. Nice play by O'Malley to control, but Northern has to come out and get a few points right out of the gate. Good rebound by Scott. Nice control by the Huskies. Huskies just have to find a way to get the ball through the hoop.
Well, no doubt about it. The half-court trap worked to perfection for Coach Popa, and again, a big run there in the second quarter. And O'Malley and Vincent got to get on track scoring-wise because they need a bundle and then got to come up big on the defensive end.
No, good call by the referee. Got to call it. I don't think the referee up top was going to blow the whistle, but boy, it just got to.
Nice pump fake by Westbrook, got Brabson up in the air. First team foul of the second half for Port Huron High. Vincent inbound underneath the east basket.
Good pass into Westbrook. Just not enough time, Randy, on the shot. You got to set before you go up. Oh, great play by Sofa, but she's on the line.
Well, Northern has had the ball for the first minute of the second half, all down at Port Huron High's end, but again, no points to show for it.
Yeah, it doesn't do you a lot of good, Randy, when you're down 14. You got to score. Oh, nice play by Sofa.
And possession arrow, Big Reds. Number 44, Amy Hampton checks in for 50 Westbrook.
Nice pick by Brabson. Boy, they're just picking the heck out of them up top. Nice play by Port Huron High. Randy, they look like a league contender tonight. They don't look like a team who came into this game with a losing record.
Definitely not a 2-7 team.
Absolutely not. This is a good sign for Coach George Popa. He wants his team to gel as the year goes on. He knew it was going to take a little bit of time. And I think he's starting to see the basketball smarts that he's been waiting to see for the last 3.5, 4 weeks. Oh, that's a good play right there,
Nice
Randy.
Basket by Vincent, but credit the assist, Della Scott. The last game we did, Scott must have been out, David. I didn't see her, but I've been very impressed with her hustle and good passing skills.
Absolutely.
And a nice steal that time by Ardella.
Very nice play. Lloyd does a nice job to jump over the loose ball. I think they got a foul, but...
I might call that offensively against Charlie Lloyd.
You know, Randy, not a bad call because I think she was the one trying to force her way through the two. The two seem to be holding the ground to myself.
You know, the other thing, David, both these teams from previous histories lack the three-point shooter. Northern used to have Nicole Dane, and Port Huron High's had several good three-point shooters, and both teams lack that a little bit, especially Northern, and that hurts them scoring.
Yeah, I think Erica Sofa can pick it up and shoot from the three-point stripe for Port Huron High, but like you said, Northern lacks there. I think Brenda O'Malley's comfortable at about 16 to 15 feet. Nice pass by O'Malley.
Just underneath the legs of Hampton. Good play, though.
Talia Williams just flying up and down the court, as are all the guards for the Big Reds.
Charlie Lloyd, good tie-up by Hampton and O'Malley.
Very good play.
Good hustle, though, by Northern as Westbrook's going to check back in. Tasha Williams, who was on fire in the second quarter.
Nice rebound by Lloyd. O'Malley picking up the foul. Right now, the Big Reds are just dominating every facet of the game.
Well, Northern's got the horses to make this a ball game. They just got to get on track. Good foul that time. The pass shouldn't have been entered that close underneath. Howe's going to shoot two, nothing our Del Scott could do, and it was a good foul.
Yeah, you made a good point, Randy. Good foul, however, you just can't let the ball get into that spot on the floor.
With 5:13 to go in the third quarter, 29-13 our score, the Lady Big Reds.
First miss in quite a while for the Big Reds from the free throw line. They've been great from the charity stripe. However, she gets the next one to go. Randy, really like the form on all the Big Reds players from the free throw line. All very technically sound.
David, this is the first.
Oh, you can see that coming.
Sofa. O'Malley telegraphed that.
You can see that coming from a mile away, Randy.
David, how is this Pope a team 2-7? I haven't. This is the first game I've done with Port Huron High. I know you've done another one, but
I haven't got a clue.
There must be a lot of talent in the MAC Red this year because they're playing a lot better than a 2-7 team. Either that or they're up for this game. Scott shot a little bit too strong. Rebound Lloyd.
19-point lead for the Big Reds, Randy. I never expected this. I expected a very close-fought ball game.
Leanna Cole and number 20, Keisha Bradford, going to check on the next whistle. Look, Cole started the ball
pass.
Game. Nice rebound.
Oh, super play. Best play of the game, Randy, right there.
Pardon me, nice shot by Howe. Good give and go.
Oh, fantastic. I tell you, Tasha Williams from the last game that we televised has really picked her game up.
Point I was going to make earlier is Leanna Cole started the ball game has had an ankle injury, and that's why she's been in and out sparingly tonight due to that ankle injury. However, she did start the ball game. Nice defense by Howe to cut off baseline that time.
I was going to pick up the foul, Randy.
Yeah, good aggressiveness. You can't fault that.
Yeah. Plus, I think a lot of that was due to being tired. I think she was a little tired. They've been playing very tough defense, just overcommitted. Randy, good story about Erica Sofa. I understand that the number 10 she's wearing, she never used to wear that number, but it was given to her when Akeelia Collier came back specially from Michigan State and said that she wanted Sofa to wear that number. So you certainly have to think that Erica is a quality person along with being a quality ball player.
Only a sophomore, David. By the time she's a senior, I'm sure Michigan State will be looking at her.
Yeah, it's very easy to forget she's only a sophomore out there.
Alyssa Spots, who saw second quarter action, checks in with 3:5 to go in the third quarter. High 34, the Lady Huskies 13. Shot short, rebound Garcia. Again, Northern just looking for a scorer, anybody to get on track here.
Yeah, Randy, they have not been able to solve this zone defense by the Big Reds.
Vince, a good shot, a little bit too strong, however, High all over the glass.
Watch this. This is, oh, nice pass. Great pass by Sofa to Bradford. Randy, they've run the break very well tonight.
I'll tell you, unofficially, David, out of the 36 High points, at least 20 of them have been on fast break action 2-on-1.
Oh, great hands by Bradford.
Cole gets down on the floor. She's
me?
Jumped up with Vincent. And possession arrow for the Big Reds, or pardon me, for Northern, as the freshman Alyssa Shearer checks in for Northern for High, number 32 and 24. They are respectively Andy Arick and 24 Lisa Presley.
One 3-1 now, actually a 2-1-2. Cole keeps sliding up. It's tough to tell what they're running, but Northern's got to show that they can score from outside. That's a good way to do it right there. Nice pick by Hampton. Picked off the Big Red player and gave her player the open 12-footer.
Nice basket by Westbrook. Three-pointer going to be well off the mark. Had a good shot that time, kind of forced it over Vincent. Number 4, Adele Scott, who in my opinion has played a very good game for Coach Eddie Peltz, checks back into the lineup.
Not enough movement by the Northern players. Too much standing around, Randy.
Just inside the three-point line, can't get
Good
to
rebound
go.
by
By
Spots.
Spots again. High all over the glass. Good hustle by Vincent, can't save it, but still credit Tara Vincent with the fine defensive play.
Northern's got to put full court pressure on. They're going to do it. Zone pressure. Presley
You got
can
to be
take
all
it
over
right
the floor,
across.
David. Down 21, you got to press, take every opportunity you can.
That's right. I'd say it's got to be kamikaze basketball for the Huskies from here on out. The hard part about playing that type of basketball, Randy, though, as you know, being a basketball player, you can really get tired easily. Oh, nice play. Nice play by Orick.
Orick with her first 2 points tonight brings a big cheer from her teammates. 38-15, 1:08 to go in the third.
As I was saying, though, Randy, you get so tired when you play that type of defense when you're just going as hard as you can. It's tough to score from the offensive end. All right, there's a foul that time on Bradford, but that's indicative of this game. The Big Reds have hustled all the time. They've given 110%. They've been very aggressive, and I think that aggressiveness has taken Northern out of its game.
Well, again at the half, 27-11. So far, 11 points for the Big Reds this quarter, with Northern only scoring 4. And the thing to keep in mind, David, Northern dominated, even though we were tied at 5 apiece after 8 minutes, Northern dominated that first 8 minutes.
That's right, Randy. Oh, travel. Oh, didn't
see
a little bit
that.
of a shuffle, but obviously the referee saw it. Probably the right call. Good play by Cole. Perfect defense, Randy.
Vincent just turned around and Cole was right there, arms up.
Dish or shot.
Tough
Nice
shot, all
play.
net by Bradford. Bradford only a freshman.
I tell you, Randy, very impressive.
I tell you, with Soph and Bradford, things are going to look up for Popa the next 2-3 years.
Nice front that time by Cole. That time she got in front of Hampton, not allowing the entry pass. That's good defense. Northern wants to get the ball in that situation. They're going to have to go over the top. There's a foul.
Oh, O'Malley makes the basket, but the foul's on the floor against Bradford. I'll tell you, Bradford, I bet you her junior high school team didn't lose too many games last year when she was in 8th grade.
Randy, Brenda O'Malley's just got to be totally frustrated. Every time she scores, she gets fouled before she scores. Every time she's getting an open shot, which is far and few between, it's just catching there and coming out. It's got to be frustrating.
That foul occurred with just 1/10 of a
Ouch.
tick left on the clock.
Coaches hate that.
O'Malley for 2. Oh, we've got a lane violation, though. Coach Ed Peltz can't believe it. His team down by 23, and they're waving off the free throw. I'd be a little upset, too.
I think Coach Ed Peltz is getting very close to a technical.
Well, David, you know, we've known Eddie for a long time. Maybe he's just trying to get his troops started. It's a big game, a rivalry, and I think he's just trying to get the girls to play as hard as he wants to win here tonight. Our score after 3 quarters is the Lady Big Reds 40, the Lady Huskies 17. Again, a lot of familiar faces in the crowd tonight. Number 1, Coach Al Wright, the Port Huron Northern ladies tennis coach. Another fine season. MAC Red champs, just run the MAC Red Division Championship. Christy Shargott at number 1 singles. Number 2 singles, Stephanie Watt. Some double teams. Names are rolling off my head. I know Tracy Weimer, I think at third doubles. And there's about 6 more ladies that I wish I had a handle on, David, but fine year for the Lady Huskies, especially, again, Christy Shargott, only a freshman. I believe went undefeated in the MAC Red Division. Quite a player for Coach Al Wright.
The Walking Times Herald, Randy Fernandez.
Hey.
This man knows more statistics than anybody I know.
I feel bad for the other 5 girls, though, I should have mentioned.
Oh, nice play by Walker to get open, and she scores. Good play, Oric to Walker. Textbook, Randy, just textbook play tonight.
And from Walker from last year, she's a scorer. She doesn't start a good 6th, 7th man coming out. Again, before we do a Port Huron High game again, I got to know what's happened with Port Huron High's record. I tell you, if I come in here tonight, David, they look like MAC Red champs.
Yeah, they certainly look tough this evening, Randy. Oh, Rucker's there. That's a nice look. They're just running their plays so well, and I think that's been the difference, that and their aggressiveness. Plus, I guess you have to give some credit to their defense, Randy. They've let up 16 points through the first 25 minutes of basketball.
Vincent for 3. Oh, net for Tara. You got to shoot. If you're Northern, you got to shoot. You're down over 20.
You got nothing to lose at this point, Randy. You just got to fire the ball up. That will be an over and back.
And I think Liana would normally get those, but with her ankle heavily taped, a little hard to run. Laura Smith's going to check in. The freshman Stephanie Schaefer also going to check in to coach Ed Peltz's lineup. And the other freshman, 12, Allison Schur. So right now you've got 2 freshmen out there. The senior O'Malley, Smith, number 30, who's a junior.
Got 6 players on the floor, Randy.
Well, Allison's going to come off. 1 freshman's going to come out. So anyway, you did have 2 freshmen on the floor at one time. But you've got a freshman, sophomore, 2 juniors, and a senior. So a very young team for Coach Ed Peltz. 3-pointer, 2 in a row, and that'll get you back in a hurry. Vincent for 3, and now O'Malley for 3.
Jump ball.
Quick whistle there.
Very quick whistle, but
maybe Eddie got to him there. You see, Eddie worked on that official.
That's right.
And that was a quick whistle jump ball. Northern.
Well timed, but this is run time for the Huskies. They've been waiting for this to happen all night. Let's just see if they can get back in the game.
And the freshman traveled. Look for the cutter inside. Freshman mistake, though. She'll learn. She's young. I think Eddie's going to sit her down and just explain to her what she did. And the other freshman takes her place. It's more or less Eddie's just teaching them on the side.
That's right. Okay, Sofa can get out of that, Randy. I'd clear out for her and let her go. Just clear out, let her go. There she goes.
Nice pick by Lloyd to set her free.
She's through everybody. Gets it to Cole. Oh, Cole's fouled. Nice play. I tell you, Randy, all you got to do is just clear and let Sofa go.
Brianna Cole at the line, number 50, and 50 drew the foul, Lori Westbrook.
Just short, Randy. Oh, great play. Great play by the Big Reds. Lloyd doing a nice job underneath. They've just dominated the glass tonight. With 5:45 left in the 4th, Randy, 22 points. Northern has to stay very hot from outside. Now this is the offensive sets we thought we'd see from the Huskies. This is the way they usually play. Lloyd drives, nice play.
Looked like Westbrook got her on a clean block, but I think it's going to be called on 30, Smith.
Good first step, though, that time by Charlie Lloyd. Blew by the defender.
Number 20, Keisha Bradford checks in along with Tasha Williams. I'll tell you one thing about these teams year in and year out, David. Lloyd wide open, a missed defensive assignment that time. They always go about 9 or 10 deep. They're always interchanging players on the run.
That's right. That's right. It's a mark of a George Popa team. A foul?
Foul on Tasha Williams. Her third, team sixth, with 5 minutes to go in the ball game.
I think Tasha's wondering the same thing. I don't even think she touched her. I think she just lost the ball as she turned around. But
we've got a timeout with exactly 5 minutes to go in the ball game with our score. The Lady Big Reds 46, the Lady Huskies 24. Our next broadcast is 2 weeks away, a Tuesday nighter. We're at Port Huron High School for a to-be-determined opponent. David, I don't have that on the tip of my tongue unless you do. I think it might be.
I think it's Utica Ford, in fact.
I think you're right.
Well, Randy, with 5 minutes left in this ball game, Eddie Peltz is telling his team what we have to do is be tough on the defensive end and continue to do the things we have been doing on the offensive end, because I've been impressed over the last 3 minutes of play by Northern. It's just too bad for their sakes that they haven't been there the last 2 quarters, because they just had nothing going at all offensively for those second and third quarters. You know, you got to give a lot of credit, though, to the Port Huron High defense, which I really think has taken them out of their game, and that's been the difference.
An interesting side note to this ball game, David, for bragging rights at home, Tom Rodenbaugh, the new athletic director at Northern, who came over from Port Huron High, up in the stands with his lovely wife Becky, and Becky is a teacher at Port Huron High and also the women's volleyball coach. So they're here to watch the game, and it looks like Becky's getting the upper hand here tonight.
2-1-2 zone defense. Double teaming Westbrook down low. Let Smith put it up. Not there. Brabson picking up the foul. That'll be her second, I believe, of the evening. Westbrook, a very good foul shooter, stepping up to the free throw line.
Well, David, again, Lori's only a junior, one of the biggest players, or tallest players, I should say, on the Northern team. And again, I think
nice shot.
I think you've got a good with Westbrook, O'Malley, and Vincent. You've got 3 people. I think you've got to build the offense around. And O'Malley and Vincent seem to get their shots, but they don't seem to feed Lori enough. And I really think they've got to feed her, look for her as their first option before you shoot the 20-foot jump shot.
I agree, Randy. Nice play by Northern. Get the ball to Rucker. They're having trouble.
Go ahead, David.
They're having trouble right now, Randy, with the press. The Huskies have moved the press way up, so they got 3 people from free throw line extended in, and that is mystifying the Big Reds right now. Ooh, almost a good play.
Good attempt. Nice steal back by Westbrook. She gets the bunny on the steal.
Yeah, Randy, you can't let that happen. Oh, Bradford just grabbed that ball. That was almost gone. Rutgers wide open. Now they break the press. Oh, that's got to be a foul.
Push from behind by Scott, but again, Northern not quitting here. Another interesting side note, David, Melissa Rucker, the junior point guard, her dad Eric in the stands. Eric more or less gave me my start here at Channel 6, asked me to do boys basketball, and Eric helped out with Channel 6, gave freely of his time as he always does for high school athletics for a number of years. And then when Eric wanted to see his sons and daughters spend more time with them as they got a little bit older and went to high school, I switched over from color to play-by-play, and then you were Glad to have you come aboard there, and you and I have teamed up for the last couple years, but it was Mr. Rucker who enabled the opportunities for us, and we appreciate that. And Eric is, I believe, the booster head at Port Huron High, heavily involved with Port Huron High athletics.
Absolutely right, Randy. This is our 4th year, if you can believe that. Great pass that time by Williams off to Presley, who nails the little 8-footer. The Big Reds have just been dead eyes tonight.
O'Malley blocked.
Nice
Nice rebound.
Presley, the
blocked
big
by
block.
Presley. Nice pass underneath from Hampton to Westbrook. Westbrook finishing strong here with 3.5 to go in the ball game. High percentage shots when you're right underneath the basket.
Man defense from the Huskies, trying to get a steal, got to overplay, cut off all the passing lanes, all over right now, all over.
Going to be a 5-second call, gotta be. Good defense
good call
by Amy Hampton. Tough defense by Hampton.
Randy, with 3:14 left, down 18, a couple of 3-pointers, and you're 12 down. I tell you, anything is possible.
Got to cut it to single digits. They say when you can get it into single digits, always a chance. I think you got to shoot some threes, though, David. 3 minutes
You got to
go.
put it up from downtown. You don't have time to shoot the twos. Just down too far in the ball game. Good play. Nice pass.
Nice move. Won't go by Smith. All over the boards. It kicked out to O'Malley. Northern gets a second opportunity.
Swing it.
Smith for 3. They could use it. Up off the back. Just a little bit too strong. You know, the other thing, Port Huron High has set some picks out front for, their point guard. I think O'Malley's got to get a pick. Somebody's got to set her free.
Yeah, she's having to do everything on her own. That's a good observation, Randy. Good play by Smith.
I tell you, Tara Vincent, who unofficially has 7 points tonight, she's played a lot, only a sophomore, tenacious defender, and again, she hasn't given up.
Oh, I don't think any of these players have given up, Randy. 5, ooh, quick 5.
Nice play by Garcia, counting that inbounds pass.
Malik can dump it out.
Oh, nice pass underneath by Smith to Westbrook, and she's fouled as she goes up by Presley, and Westbrook should shoot 2.
A few more fouls in the last few minutes of the game, Randy. A little bit sloppier in play.
I'll tell you, the last few minutes, Northern has dominated. I mean, they trail by 18, but they've really been aggressive. Maybe Coach Eddie Peltz, in hindsight, should have went with that full court pressure to begin with, as Port Huron High did with that trap they used so effectively in the second quarter. And basically, David, for all intents and purposes, that second quarter has been pretty much the ball game. I mean, tied 5-5 after a quarter, and then 27-11 at the half, getting outscored 22-6. It's just a big deficit to come back from, no matter what level of play you're playing at.
Very true, Randy. This has really been 2 games within a game. We've had the first and what I believe is the fourth quarter pretty much dominated by the Huskies. At least I'd give the Huskies the edge, but in the second and the third quarters, certainly the Big Reds just dominated the ball game, ran out to a huge lead that has proven so far to be insurmountable for Northern. But really, if you take away those middle 2 quarters, Northern has not only held its own, but I think has outscored the Big Reds.
Well, so far here exactly right. So far here in the fourth quarter, David, Northern has indeed outscored the Lady Big Reds by 13-8. So again, I think the big difference, David, if you I'll quickly add them up here as we go on. But if we take out the second quarter, I think we got an even ball game here.
Yeah, we really do, Randy. Well, Westbrook, as I said earlier, a very good free throw shooter. She nailed her first 2 free throws of the evening.
David, I just quickly added them up, and right now, if you take out the second quarter, Port Huron High, instead of having an 18-point lead,
would now have a
well,
1
it was
point.
3, now 2.
2. And that would have made it a 1 point
So
ball game.
basically even. We were playing even.
Absolutely. Good job breaking the press.
And I think
Spots should be wide open. Get the ball to Spots. She's there. Nice pass. Oh my.
Amy had more time than she thought. Yeah, that's the thing, David. I think after this ball game, Coach Ed Pelt's going to sit his team down and say, hey, we tied them or we won overall 3 quarters.
That's right.
But the 1 quarter just did them in.
I think Alyssa Spots wants that ball back again. Westbrook does the header. Soccer team loves that one. Don't call a travel on that. Yeah, I was going to say, they're falling all over. Good defense by O'Malley. Now Northern's doing a much better job cutting off those passing angles on the inbounds plays. Bradford just looking for a spot. She's just trying to pick it out. Got to pass the ball. Oh, Smith, I think, just missed the ball. Bradford's got to give it up. She finally does. Spots, open shot.
Nice rebound by Westbrook.
O'Malley's got to shoot it.
3, too strong. Nice rebound by Presley. Trying to
nice
dribble through
steal.
2 players, can't get it to go. Everybody
Rucker
down
right in
the
the middle
floor.
of it.
Smith's got a nice dish out to Garcia. She puts it up and good. Garcia's first 2 points.
14-point ball game, Randy.
Hey, not a bad foul. Stops the clock with 1:30 to go. Tara's 3rd foul. Team 6 doesn't put them in the bonus, or does it?
That'll put
Team
them in the
7
bonus.
does put them in the bonus. I stand corrected. And Melissa Rucker steps to the line.
Just a little long.
Rucker tipped that out. Good call. I've been keeping track ever since we said that, David, and right now Northern would be ahead by 1 if you take out the second quarter.
That's unbelievable.
And they're down by 14.
Oh, a nice steal by Bradford.
Got a foul out front. Got
Dish
a
it.
foul.
Hey, great dish to Rucker.
Too strong, but
Get in. Oh, my. Great play.
Bradford hustle on the other end, and she'll shoot 2.
Like the dish, though. Like the fact that she gave the ball up.
.33, Bernadette Walker checks in for Coach George Popa, and number 12, Allison Schur, and number 52, the other freshman, Stephanie Schaefer, check in for the Lady Huskies.
Well, I know that Coach Eddie Peltz wants to give his 2 freshmen a little playing time. Like you said earlier, Randy, if you're going to bring them up, why put them on the pine? He's going to let them play, get some experience. They need to get their feet wet at this level. Oh, it should have gone. Oh, nice block by Westbrook.
Westbrook really stepped up her game in the second half.
Good dish out by Vincent. Westbrook from
Three-pointer.
downtown.
Oh,
my.
net by Lori Westbrook. Lori in double figures with 12.
Single digits, Randy.
That's what I said you got to do first, but the clock's the culprit now. Got to foul. Got to put them at the line.
I tell you, Vincent's just played her heart out. Great play.
Spots.
Big shot by
Big
Spots.
basket by Spots to put it back up to double figures.
I tell you, Vincent's just playing her heart out there, too. She's just hustling on every end. Just maximum effort out of
Got to
Tara
shoot it.
Vincent.
3-point. It looks good from here. Oh, in and out. Got a foul. Got a foul. 20 seconds to go. Nice steal by Westbrook. Give it up, Lori. Got a person ahead of you. but can't get control of the
She
ball.
wants
She's
for
going to shoot the
three-pointer.
three, off balance.
Go!
And it
Oh,
goes.
my.
I'd call a timeout, David, to stop the clock.
Get a TO.
Oh, they're just letting it run down. 7, 6, 5. High's going to come away with a victory. But I tell you, Northern definitely stepped up big here in the fourth quarter. And at the buzzer, our final score, Port Huron High 50, Port Huron Northern 40, in a very high-scoring affair. Again, Northern outscoring High 3 of the 4 quarters, but a big 22-6 run in the second quarter did it for Coach George Popa's team. They will go to 3-7 overall. Port Huron Northern falls to 4-5. We'd like to thank our camera crew tonight, Jennifer Morse, Mandy Secor, Jake Williams on camera. Our director tonight, Gary Goulet, who does a fine job day in and day out. And our station manager, Miss Sue Broadhagen. For David Keys, this is Randy Fernandez again. Our final score, the Lady Big Reds 50, the Lady Huskies 40. Have a pleasant good evening.